Joe Clark, the baseball bat wielding principal who inspired the movie Lean on Me, dies at age 82. Did you see that, Joe Clark?
I did. Yes, I did.
Now, I'm reading this, Stevie, and it's very short, but we got to talk about this.
Okay.
Because I'm going to read this to you real short, guys. Joe Louis Clark, the hard-charging high school principal who inspired the movie Lean on Me, has died at the age of 82, his family said in a statement Tuesday. Clark was the principal of Eastside High, if you remember, in Paterson, New Jersey, and his efforts to improve standards at the school earned him national attention. Clark's approach was heavy on discipline. As the family statement noted, he expelled 300 students for fighting vandalism, abusing teachers, and drug possession in one day. One day, bro. 300 students. Roaming the hallways with a bullhorn and a baseball bat, Clark's unorthodox method won him both admirers and critics nationwide, the statement said. He appeared on the cover of Time magazine in 1988, and the movie Lean on Me, starring Morgan Freeman, was released in 1989. Clark also published a book, which I want to get this book. I didn't know this. Laying Down the Law, about the educational strategy at Paterson High School. I want to read that book. Clark was a longtime resident of South Orange, New Jersey, but he retired in Gainesville, Florida, the family said. Clark was at home and surrounded by the family when he succumbed to an undisclosed long illness, the statement said. Paterson has lost a legend, Paterson Mayor Andre Seiji said. Joe Clark spoke strongly and carried a big stick. If anyone needs to see what type of positive impact he had on his students, then I suggest they watch Lean on Me. Stevie, so Joe Clark, 1988.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
32 years later. The type of discipline that Joe Clark was instilling in his students, that type of discipline, in 2020, Joe Clark would be in jail.
In 1995, Joe Clark would be in jail.
That's true. That's true.
You know, I mean, his unorthodox approach to discipline, I mean, the educational system is, let's just be honest, the educational system is similar to the judicial system. It's really broken down all over the country. What Joe Clark did at one single solitary school and got away with it, you know, was unprecedented. But, you know, it's just a matter of time before people get smart to certain things like that. Parents get smart, kids get smarter. Then here come the laws. Here come the lawyers. Here come all these other different things that different school districts and different, like I said, school districts do not want to deal with. Not only would he have been in jail, he would have been fired.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt.
You know, so kudos to Joe Clark. I don't know if I ever told you this, but my brother met him.
I don't think you told me this, bro. I don't think you...
Yeah, but my brother met Joe Clark, man. Back in the day, back in the 90s. Yeah. I can't remember the whole conversation as to where he was. He's on appearance or something like that, and Joe Clark was there, and they chopped it up, man. I remember him telling me about it, but I can't remember, you know, because you know how minds are. We just got through talking about that, but some things we can't remember. But I remember him, you know, giving me the 411 on that, and it was a person that we really admired. But hey, but it does show you that, to me, in my opinion, that kind of discipline that Joe Clark implemented at that school in New Jersey, that kind of discipline used to start at home.
Yep.
It never got to the school. And if it got to the schools, the teachers were inclined to really show you who was in charge. Because remember back when I was coming up, as well as yourself, a lot of coaches were school teachers also.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep.
And if you got sent to the principal, they send you to the disciplinarian coach teacher type. coach/teacher type. In schools back then, like I said, when I was coming up in school, didn't no kid act a fool? Didn't no kids act a fool, brother, because the parents gave teachers carte blanche to get your ass in line. It wasn't no, hey, don't do this to my kid or don't do that to my kid, you know, or your kid wasn't going to be in this school. But between those times and the Joe Clark's time, you've seen everything change, Vince.
Stevie, I can remember vividly. And also, I want to say a couple things. First of all, as a shoot, Saturday Night Fever is my favorite movie of all time. I can quote the entire movie to you. Second of all, I can't believe that. I find it hard to believe. I agree with you that drug dealing would be an issue in the ballroom dancing scene. Yeah, I don't see those two worlds coming together. But anyway, Stevie.
Wait a minute. What do you mean you don't? Look, man, drugs are everywhere.
The ballroom dancing scene, bro. The ballroom
you gotta realize the ballroom, but the thing is this, dog, we went to the clubs to practice.
Yeah, of course, like Saturday Night Fever. That's what Saturday Night Fever was. Absolutely.